Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Neelambujasyabalkomalangam Ita Samaropita Vamabhagam Panau Maha Sayakacharu Chapam Namami Ramam Raghuvanshanatham. Adorations Lord Rama, whose complexion is like the blue lotus, is very tender and delightful in appearance. Sita is seated on his left side, and he is carrying powerful bow and arrow in his hands. Shri Ramcharitmanas, Ayodhya Kand, the Ramayana by Goswami Tulsidas Ji. Here we are in verse number 296. The context of this story is Bharata, along with the royal society and select people of Ayodhya, they have all gone there to persuade Rama to come back as the king of Ayodhya. And also King Janaka and his royal party. So here in this context, all this both groups, Janakas and Ayodhyas, are there. And Bharata is to express his aspiration, what he wants Rama to do. That's the storyline. The mystical line, the deep insight that is being given to you is, firstly, fascinating story with bhakti ras. Stories that are given, they are like pudding, and you have to eat it very slowly, enjoy it. So enjoy every verse in a profound way. And the highlight behind it is the role of bhakti, devotion. In integral yoga, you have 5 aspects: karma, bhakti, dhyana, and jnana. Human personality has, rather these are not 5, 4. 4 strings in every personality. And spiritual progress demands integration. But the secret of integration lies in devotion, love of your heart. And what quality of love do you have? That determines your proper qualification for highest attainment. Vidyaman apuni mithilesu morakah sab bhati bhadeshu raur rai rajaya susoi rauri sapath sahi sirasoi. Rama gives his word. Rama is speaking to the whole assembly, where he is expressing his own vow, what he will do. First, he shows great respect for King Janaka and sage Vasishtha. In your presence, Rama says, to say anything is improper on my side. All that I have to do is to follow your command. And I swear by your names that your command I will follow literally. So every time Rama says, And the society perks up that now Rama will do what Bharata wanted him to do. So, problem is over. But the great mystery lies in what Bharata initially wanted Rama to do and what ends up by asking Rama. What does he ask in the end? To give you, without keeping in suspense. He came with all his desire that Rama will go back, a complete picture that no way Rama can refuse him. And ends up, I will do what Rama wants me to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Rama sapat suni muni janaku, sakuche sabha samet, sakal bilokat bharat mukh, banaina utaru det. Hearing the Rama's words, Rama who is famous for keeping his word, and he made a vow in front of all sages that he will do whatever Bharata wants him to do. And whatever these sages want him to do. Hearing the voice, the oath of Rama, all people became in suspense and with their mind overwhelmed with humility. They all began to look at Bharata's face. What will Bharata want? Sabha sakuch bas Bharata nihari, Rama bandhu dhari dhiraju dhari, dhiraju bhari, kusamau dekhi sanehu sambhara, Bharata bindi jimi ghata janivara. Bharata saw how all the assembly of people were shrinking in their heart, not about the suspense created by Rama's words, and Bharata at this stage summoning up all his courage and controlling the flood of love that was swelling up in his heart. But first he controlled that swollen love, the flood of love that was breaking its boundary. How did he do it? Just like Agastya did in controlling Vindhya mountains. Always little episodes are put into the Ramayana. And just to remind you, that Vindhya mountain was developing a big ego to rise higher than all mountains. And that would disturb the balance of harmony of society. Agastya took the project of treating Vindhya. So he says to Vindhya mountain, he goes there and Vindhya mountain bows to his head. And Agastya says, keep your head like this until I come back. But in the storyline, he doesn't come back. Shok kanak lochan mati choni, Hari bimal gun gana jagajoni, Bharata viveka baraha vishala, Anayas ugari tehi kala. Grief that all people were experiencing is compared to another episode. Hiranyaksha, the great demon who dragged the earth into Patala, netherworld. It's a degrading vision presented in the form of Hiranyaksha. And how was he treated? Lord Vishnu incarnates as Varaha, a great hog, and destroys Hiranyaksha. Bharata's discriminative intellect was like Varaha, Lord incarnate. And this all society that was gripped by grief, the grief in brief, was Hiranyaksha, demon. And Bharata was able to save all people from their grief. Kari pranam sab kahan kar jore, Ram rau gur sadhu nihore, Chamab aaj ati anuchit mora, Kahun vadan mridu kabachan katora. Bharata offered adorations to all people and offered his prayer request before Rama, King Janaka, Guru Vasishtha, and all the society of saints and sages. Addressing them all, he said, "Today, please forgive me for my improper conduct. I'm saying things that are not fit for me to speak of. Chote muh badi baat, small mouth and big talk." That's a Hindi proverb. But if you are a devotee, no matter how small your mouth, your talk will be the biggest. Hiya sumiri sarada suhai, manas tay mukh pankaja ai, Bimal vivek dharam nay sali, Bharat bharati manju marali. And he invoked Goddess Saraswati in his heart to inspire him what to say to this entire assembly. And Bhagavati Saraswati did inspire him from the depth of his mind. She came up to his tongue. All these are allegorical, easy to understand. As if her vehicle swan became the vehicle of Bharata's words. The swan came out of his tongue. Don't take it literally. What he said was very suave, very gracious. Who made the tongue so suave? Saraswati Devi. Nirakhi vivek vilochanani, mithil saneha samaju, kari pranam bole bharatu, sumiri siya raghuraju. The entire assembly, both parties, all people were gripped with prem, divine love. Having offered adorations to all of them, and having especially invoked Sitaram in his heart, Bharata spoke, directing his speech to Rama. Bharata spoke to Rama. Prabhu Pitu Matu Guru Suhrid Guru Swami, Pujya Paramahita Antarajami, Saral Susahibu Shila Nidanu, Pranatapala Saravagnya Sujanu. In one verse, so many divine qualities are put together. O Lord, he is addressing Rama. in front of the entire assembly. Because the entire assembly gave Bharata all the right to ask whatever Rama wants, or rather, ask Rama to do whatever they have designed to, whatever Bharata wants to ask. And people are all in suspense and shocking surprise that all the work was done to convince Rama to do what Bharata has come to ask him to do. And Rama gave his word that he will do exactly what Bharata wants. So it's kind of a big suspense. They think that now Rama's returning to Ayodhya is absolutely possible. Who is that Rama? Bharata is addressing Rama by these words. His father, Pita, his mother, his friend. Subtle point that is being given to you. How to develop Godward mind. The God should not remain mysterious, so distanced, but understand the God is father of your father, but at least begin with the father. God is as loving as your father. Upadrashtanu Mantacha, as Gita says. He is over looking at you. Upadrashta. And whenever you are doing the right thing, he pats your back. Anubantaja. Bharta, he is sustaining you. Whatever you need, he's like mother, he's like father. And go further, deep. Who is enjoying all this? It is he, God. And ultimately, the very soul in you is nothing but the divine self. So that Godward mind must develop these special bhavana feeling that God is Father. Pitri Bhakti. God is Mother. Father-mother aspect is called Vatsalya Bhakti. It can be both ways. Consider yourself a parent and God is a baby. Can't handle that? Turn around. God is your father and mother, and you are a baby. In that relation, you don't have any expectation of exchange, that I do so much and they must, if I serve my father so much, then father must serve me equally. So that type of relation does not exist when you are dealing with father or mother. In all other relations, people have certain exchange value. But with parents, fulfillment lies in deep love. Likewise, Sakhya Bhakti, God is your friend. So in Godward relation, in your prayer, in turning to God, open your heart completely and learn the art of surrender to God. If God is Guru, real guidance has to come from Guru in your heart. But the guidance has many stages. God operates in a mystical way. First stage of Guru's guidance comes by your common sense. Next, conscience. Even you think that you have thought out the solution to the project according to your common sense. But behind that, it's God is inspiring you. And you begin to listen to the voice of conscience. Conscience is super sense. And you are guided by conscience, then gradually you become an instrument in divine hand. This entire process proceeds from Guru of all gurus, God. God is Swami. He is the master of your possessions, your body, your intellect, your ego. He is the Lord and Master. Develop Dasya Bhakti. I am a slave, God is the Master. He is Pujya. He is supremely adorable. And He is Paramahitashi, doer of absolute good, absolute doer of the good. And He is Antaryami. He knows your heart more than you know yourself. You think you know what's in your heart, but you really don't know. It is superficial. Because you work hard to get what you have cherished in your heart. And your cherished desire gets fulfilled. But then you are not fulfilled. Krishnana jirna vayameva jirna. Your craving increases. And you continue to become thirstier and thirstier. So you don't really know what you want. But with Godward movement, your heart is not hidden to you. As you realize, God is treating your heart in a profound way. And God's heart is Saral Hridaya, very simple, childlike. It's not complicated. Love is not mathematics. And Susahibu, he is the best Sahib, the best master. Shila Nidhanu, he is the abode, treasure of all divine virtues. Pranasapal, whoever surrenders to God, God has as if taken an oath to do all that is needed to be done for one who has surrendered to Him. He is Sarvagya, omniscient, knows everything. All details of your karmas, all details of karmas of all the jivas, all details of whatever happens in the universe, past, present, and future, all is known to God. Omniscient, Sarvagya, Sarvashaktiman, all-powerful. Samarasa Sharanagati Hitakari, Gunagahaku Avagunagahari. And He is omnipotent. So nothing is impossible for Him. No matter how fettered you may be, restricted you may be by your karmas, God is almighty. And you have illustrations of great sinners who became turned into great saints. And you are doer of good to all who come surrender to you. And you give a special value to those who have virtuous qualities. And you remove vices. O Lord, O Rama, that's Bharata, his brother, is talking to Rama within the listening range of all people who are from both sides, on side of Ayodhya, on side of King Janaka. O Lord, you are unparalleled. No one is like you, incomparable. And while you are incomparable, I am incomparable in being negative personality. This again is an expression of humility, not humiliation. Relation to God must open the door to understand that as ego you are nothing. So, even the admission that who can be worse sinner than me is a form of inspirational bhavana, feeling. But in the absence of this devotional setup, this awareness, I am the worst sinner, is the worst calamity for your mind. Figure that out. Prabhu pitu bachan moha bas peli, ayau iha samaju sakeli, jagabhal pochau charu nichu, ami amar padamahu rumichu. I, led by moha, came here to take you to Ayodhya against your own will and against my father's words. Bharata is recognizing his mistake. In this world, people are in different stages: good, bad, high, low, divine, demoniac, poison, death. राम रजाई मेट मन माही, देखा सुना कतहु को नाही, सो मैं सब विधि कीन ढिठाई, प्रभु मानी स्नेह सेवकाई. No matter where you are and what you are, you cannot go against the will of God. No matter whatever status, whatever state of evolution you may be. And Bharata expresses his own weakness, that I, due to immature understanding, fell into the trap of that fault, the fault of commanding Rama to go back to Ayodhya. But Lord Rama took it as an expression of love. A child makes mistakes and mother enjoys. Child may be saying ugly things, but the mother is watching the teeth, taking pictures. How cute. So that's the relationship between devotee and God. कृपा भलाई आपनी नाथ कीन्ह भल मोर, दूषण में भूषण सरिस सुजस चारु चहु ओर. O Lord, you have done wondrously good to me by your grace. You have taken away my dushan, my defects, and turned them into bhushan, into virtuous qualities. Vices turned into virtues. And my fame has spread all over the world. So God brings popularity to his devotee. And that's the purpose. His devotee is his channel. And through his channel, he is doing his Leela for helping all souls to evolve and attain enlightenment. Sarvabhuti hite rata, ever busy helping every soul all over the universe. Raurini riti subani badai, jagat vidit nigamaga majgai, kura kutila kumati kula kalugulanki, nicha nishil nirisa nishanki. O Lord, your gracious nature and your divine manners, the whole world is aware of it. And the Vedas and scriptures sing the praises, bringing out your glory. And now Bharata turns to glorifying Sharanagati. If anyone who has taken refuge in you, how marvelous act he has done. The miracle of grace. Krur, a person who can be cruel. Krur is cruel. Kutil. Kutil is crooked. Try to understand, these are simple words. Cruel means you have absolutely no tender feeling towards others. You are like a vulture. Kutil, you are a trickster. You are dusht. All impurities, different types of impurities, you continue to maintain and sustain, turning away from the nourishment of Da. Nourishment of Da is three-aspected spiritual practice. Dhamma, control of mind and senses. Dana, charity. Daya, compassion. And this Da movement is opposed by negative forces. And when that is happening, you become dusht. And God treats you for your dushtata. Being dusht is a disease. And God makes you totally transformed. Kubuddhi, twisted intellect, impure intellect. Kalanki, doing things that are ugly, despicable. Neech, low-minded. Sheel Rahit, without gracious qualities. Nirishwar, Vadi, atheist, a non-believer, and having no fear of God while committing negative deeds. All these are the negative qualities in people in different degrees. And Sharanagati is meant to remove all these negative and turn them into positive, turning dusht into shist. तेउ सुनि शरण सामुहे आए, सकृत प्रणाम किए अपनाए, देखी दोष कबहु न उर आने, सुनि गुण साधु समाज बकाने. Even all these types of people that we have just described, negative people, cruel, crooked, wicked, kalanki, neech, and so forth. No matter whatever the soul may be, if anyone comes and surrenders himself to God, all his negative is ignored. All that you have done in the past, God doesn't remember them. But if you do not have Sharanagati, everything is remembered. Every action of yours must result in its fruit. In other words, God does not see your defects. He sees your love. And most importantly, to understand, that is the highlight of sadhana, how to develop that love of God. That love is potential in every heart. We are born with always the instinct to love and be loved. But where will this instinct be perfectly fulfilled? That movement is bhakti movement. Ko sahib sevak hi nivaji, apu samaj saj sab saji. Who is such a master who can shower his grace over his servant? In ordinary relationship of master and servant, how can you find any simile of understanding the relationship between God and devotee? Because all human masters, they always remember every little defect of their husband, of their servants. God does not remember your defects. So गोसाई नहीं तू पर दूसर कोपी, भुजा उठाई कहूं पन रोपी. By raising my arms and with a loud voice do I acclaim that no one is greater than the Lord and Master Rama. We are all like parrots and monkeys in the hands of Rama. Monkeys and parrots, they dance and they do monkey business. But who is behind them? Who is behind them? Implying, even in the realm of your desire and fulfillment, you are doing monkey dance, or you are acting like a parrot. The parrots don't know the language. Parrots are being mechanically taught. And they go on learning it and they go on enjoying it. Similarly, all people are led by God to go through their karmic experiences of pleasure and pain. And that God, His grace, removes all karmic pressure if you turn to God with the spirit of surrender to God. Yon sudhari sanmani jan kiye sadhu sir maur, ko kripal binu pali hain Biridavali Barajor, thus creating a great change in your devotees, the weaknesses of the devotees, the sicknesses, the diseases, correcting them, remedying them. You give them great honor. So much so, worst sinners become best sages by your grace. And there are countless illustrations. Who else can know your own glory, O Lord Rama? And with this, I'm going to conclude. Om Ram 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 Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om. Prayer for shower of Karunamaya Ras, grace of God over all of you, with the blessings of Shakti, Bhakti and Mukti. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukum Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshyamamritat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashchid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.